We certainly can't forget about the politics of the peanut industry. This year's conference featured an expert in that area, Congressman Rick Crawford, a Republican of Arkansas, and he's a member of the House Ag Committee. Congressman Crawford is all too familiar with the many challenges facing today's peanut producer. Like a lot of issues related to farm and agriculture, politics plays a big role. At the Panama City Beach Conference, the lobbyist for the Southern peanut growers, Bob Redding, said this year's session is important given several challenges now facing the industry.
The fear is for us, a regulation is proposed, we get to make comments, and then the agency decides to do it. And the only options at that point are passing a bill, which is not going to happen in the Congress now, or going to the courts, which is, as you know, very, very expensive.
Rick Crawford, representing Arkansas's 1st Congressional District, shared several concerns he has about farming. As you might imagine, new regulations being proposed through the Environmental Protection Agency is at the top of his list.
It has the potential to stymie economic activity, and particularly for ag producers. It's very troubling to me because there's so much ambiguity. I think that's by design, that would allow kind of subjectivity with regard to this really the heart of their rulemaking is significant nexus. This is a decision, or it wasn't a decision, it was an opinion by Justice Kennedy, that if they could demonstrate a significant nexus to a regulated waterway, then it would then become a regulated waterway. So you can see that is a real easy connection.
Redding also spoke to us about this year's Farm Bill and said there is one very important footnote to its passage.
But I want to stress this, and I think it's really important. With less money, these guys like Crawford and Lucas and Conaway and Peterson, Debbie Stabenow and Thad Cochran, Chambliss, others, Martha Roby, they were able to put together a bill that I believe for peanut. Now, you have to take the other commodities aside and make your own decision on those. I don't know about those. But on peanut, this is the best one in 7 farm bills. And it's really important for growers to recognize that. They did a great job with less resources.
Congressman Crawford is optimistic, he said, about the challenges that producers are encountering.
I'm optimistic that we have a good relationship with the agency and that they will understand what we're trying to accomplish and maintain the integrity of congressional intent. But as long as we continue to see people members of Congress, they're going to try and fool with policy.